Hi, and welcome to Watch It or Don't. I'm Dan with Matt and Tom. Today we're reviewing Breathe. It is a new French film directed by Mélanie Laurent, and you may remember her from *Inglourious Basterds*. She was kind of the protagonist in that. She's directing this film. Breathe is a very interesting study about a high school girl. She's pretty normal.
Yeah,
She's dealing
normal.
dealing with some family issues with her dad and mom, but a fairly normal high school student. Until a new student moves into town and they become fast friends.
She's that sort of, I'm the popular new girl in town.
And then very fast enemies.
Yeah.
And this film deals with their relationship and where it goes. I don't want to ruin too much of the movie. I'm just going to say that.
It's a roller coaster of relationship.
Definitely.
Though, for sure.
Definitely.
Though, I think one of the film's strengths is that it's not entirely it's not unrealistic at all. Actually,
No.
It's actually a pretty good indication of life as a high schooler, especially if you're one of the more
girl.
one of the more dramatic ones.
Yeah,
but,
it really shows. Like you make one little mistake in a conversation, and all of a sudden that blows up in another way.
Yeah,
and they never communicate the way they want to.
Right, and it has a lot to do with also the type of armor you put up when you have your insecurities and the things that you tell people just so that you seem a little bit cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it definitely felt to me like a real thing.
Definitely. It feels real, and everything feels real, and even the ending, which I'm not going to give away in any way, but the ending, it takes it to a different place than you maybe expect, but at the same time, I still found it believable.
Yeah,
it's believable.
I mean, that was helped a lot by the performances. I didn't for a second, look at them during the movie and say, oh, they're acting, I mean, they felt real to me.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was part of the acting, but there was a lot of smoking in that movie, right?
The French
I know they're French, but God, there was a lot of cigarettes. Sorry, I just remembered that.
No, but it says a lot about Mélanie Laurent's directing. She knows how to direct young actresses, for
right?
Sure.
Absolutely,
and
they're good.
I don't remember the two girls' names because
Sarah and Claire, I believe.
Charlie
and Sarah.
Characters' names, but the actresses' names.
Oh. Yeah, they're
excellent.
I looked them up, and neither of them had too many things.
Yeah, but
they were good at playing their age.
Yeah,
definitely.
Also, I think it was actually just really well directed as a whole. I mean, it was very except for one part, it was very consistent and very kind of. I don't know. It fit the story well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a tight fitting story. I liked it. It could have been a play very easily. I feel
definitely.
like.
Yeah.
It was good.
And did a good job of building tension, not in like a thriller type tension, but a tension in like you kind of how you felt in high school when you have like these social situations and you're not quite sure what things are going on. It feels like that in the movie.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
So yeah, let's jump into ratings on this one.
Sure.
Matt, why don't you start? I know you're not as high on this as everyone else.
Bof, as the French say, is a feeling of indifference, as the textbook always said in quotations.
Yeah.
I would give it a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
I wasn't blown away. I don't think I'd ever see it again. It was seeing basic like girlfriend drama almost, where it's like, oh, we're friends, but we're not friends, but they should have just had a conversation about it maybe, and they would have sorted out a lot of their problems. It didn't need to be in French. It was cool. It looked nice.
It didn't need to be in French.
Right, and there's plenty of American movies, right, that would have just been the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing for that. It's just a French style of that. But I would say it's comme ci, comme ça. I'll probably never see it again, but I didn't hate it.
For me, it's très bien.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember my 7th grade French. I think this is a really great movie. It's nice. It's short. It's an hour 30 minutes. It's a great character study. The kind of the villain girl is one of the best villains I've seen in a while. Just like you just despise this girl, but you can also see why people would like her.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's definitely that girl in high school that you hate her and love her at the same
such
time.
a big like allure to her,
Yeah. Anyway, I'm giving this film an 8.1 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. It's coming out in theaters right now in the States. It's been out in Europe for a while, I know, but I think See Breathe. The ending is going to stick with you for a little bit. At least it did for me.
This one is actually pretty tough for me. I'm kind of on the border because, while it's really, really well directed and the performances are great, I have a hard time finding problems with this movie, and I feel like I should.
Well, my problem is it's too simple. Do you agree with that or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this a great. I'm gonna jump up to great on this one because I think that it is such a good kind of snapshot of the awful things that can happen just from high schoolers being high schoolers.
Right.
And like I said, it's well directed. The performances are really good. I can't really find too many faults with it, so I'm gonna go great on this one. I wasn't convinced, but
Nice.
great.
The SYU, is that my?
No, it has nothing to do with you, man.
I know I did
Get over
nothing.
yourself.
I did nothing.
Anyway, Breathe is opening in theaters this weekend. Check it out. I really enjoy it. Maybe it's not for everybody, but I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Anyway, we got to go. We're Watch It or Don't. Be sure to subscribe for more content and check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you next time.